welcome back to Makeup with Gigi. Today took a turn. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and then I knew what I was going to talk about, and then I started doing this look and it totally changed. So today we're going to see how many palettes it takes to make this awesome teal look, and why that's a sign somebody may need to make a palette of all teals. So sit back, grab a snack, and hang out. See how many palettes it took for all this. I'll give you a hint. That's all you get. All right, stay tuned. Hello again, everyone. Today I have already primed my face. I used my usual The Marshmallow Primer by NYX. I used my Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eye primer today in shade 1 and topped it off with a little Laura Mercier setting powder. For my eyebrows, I used my regular Instant Lift Brow Pencil by e.l.f. and the Wow Brow Brow Gel. And let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna first go in with our Blood Money palette. And for that today, I am gonna use my BH Cosmetics brush number 1. That's good enough to start. Next, we're gonna go into our Blue Blood palette. And we're gonna use this color right here. It is called Flourishing. It's like a dark teal. Not a dark, but a brighter, I guess. I really love it, but we do wanna go in very lightly. We wanna go into this very lightly because this is very pigmented and it gets out of hand real quick. Okay, and because 2 palettes just isn't enough for me today, we're gonna go from the Thirsty palette and we're gonna use this color right here, Splash. And then from the High Tide palette by ColourPop, we're gonna use this color right here called Lunar. And I am gonna switch over to my BH Cosmetics number 4 brush here. And we're just gonna use that to darken this outer, just a little bit. Not a ton, just a little bit. I'm thinking I may skip the heavy wing liner today and just do like a little thin black line. Probably not though. You all know I love my big ol' wing. Let's go back in with our BH Cosmetics number 1 brush one more time. I have a lot of cleanup to do right here, it looks like, but that's okay. And I'm not putting anything else on this brush. I just want to go over all of this dark area and make sure it is blended perfectly. Well, not perfectly, nothing is perfect, but as best we can to our first 2 colors. You know what, I am going to take just a little bit of Flourishing and use it to blend this top right here. It's just being a little bit stubborn, but that's okay. Okay, that makes a nice soft kind of even blend. And then for the top of our brow, we're gonna open up another palette, y'all. We're gonna go into Conspiracy. And I'm gonna use my Eco Tools Precision Definer brush. And I'm going to dip that into the color Ranch. Again, someday maybe Jeffrey will put this out as a single and I can stop conserving it because I love it. But until then, it's going to make fewer and fewer debuts just because I don't want to run out. All right, and so we're going to blend that, you know, just a little bit. We're going to go back over all this with our big brush, of course. But see how pretty that, I love this little transition. Y'all see me do this a lot, especially with teals and blues. I do it a lot with blue. I'm really liking where this is going. Okay, y'all, we're gonna add one more palette to the mix. Why not? So we are gonna use the Cabana Club by ColourPop, and I'm gonna use this color right here in the top corner called Cool Off, and I'm gonna use it on my eyelids. That's a nice, soft, pretty little teal, isn't it? I think it fits in real nice with this look. This is what I've had to do. I mean, how many palettes are we up to now? It's crazy. Let's take our BH Cosmetics brush. That's the number 1. You know he's my favorite. And we're just gonna blend, you know, just the top edge here like I do. And we're gonna blend this darker corner in and then go out a little bit. It creates a nice transition. And then I'm gonna dust my brush up so there's not extra sparkles, because this Cabana Club palette, the shimmers in it are very shimmery. And a little fallouty, but that's okay. We still love them. But because Jeffree Star and ColourPop both make such high quality palettes, it all really just kind of blends seamlessly. Let's see, I think that's good for right this minute. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my wings, do apparently a lot of cleaning up, and then I'll be right back with you. Foundation today, we're gonna use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer in the color Medium 9W. Just gonna take a couple of squirts on my hand there. Beauty blender. You know the story here. Next, we're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Double Duty, the Ultra Creamy. And I have 29N, which is light medium. And I did get nice coverage from that foundation, so I'm gonna just really put it on my hyperpigmentation a little bit. And a little bit there. And I think that may be all we need today. All right, let's set it with some Laura Mercier setting powder and then take a quick shower in the setting spray. Because you know I love a good setting spray shower. I said it. I said it. Yes! All right, let's finish up under our eyes. I'm gonna go back in with High Tide, and I'm gonna grab that color Lunar one more time. And then this time I'm gonna use my Morphe, what is this? An M165. And I'm gonna dip that in, and I'm just gonna hit real quick, kind of connect the wing to the bottom. And that's got a little bit of fallout, so I'm gonna just dust it off real quick with Shorty. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. And now we're going to take our BH Cosmetics number 4 brush And we're gonna go back into Blood Money in the color Minty where we started. And I wanna use that to just blend out my under eye. I do feel like my face is just looking a little bit drier than I like today. So instead of my normal powder bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And this is the color 145 Warm Olive. And I'm just gonna put a couple of dots. Maybe give it a click up here. Am I going the wrong way? Maybe that's it, okay. Put a couple of dots here. I'm gonna put dots like that here. And then like one here. Okay. And we're gonna blend all that in the Beauty Blender. And I don't like this as much as I like my powder bronzer, but it's gonna work for today. Make sure you're blending under here. Usually I do this with Shorty, but since we're using cream products today, I don't like to use a brush. I've always used my hands for cream products since I was a little girl, as many of us did as little girls who are my age. And the warmth of my hands seems to help everything just warm up a little bit and blend in just that much easier. So we're gonna do it that way. Do it however you want. I am though gonna use powder blush because I don't have any cream blushes because I don't like them. My mom put it on me once for an ice skating competition when I was like 5. Nope, not for me. We are in fact gonna use the ColourPop Cosmetics from their Animal Crossing collection. This is the Truffle Shuffle. Let's see. Truffle Shuffle. And I'm going to take my usual definer brush here. And we're going to just swirl it around and then pop our blush on. Okay, and I am going to give that a good once over with Shorty just to make sure that it's all blended. Shorty, you do such a nice job. Yeah, still feeling a little like the Sahara here, but we're going to press on because we gotta. For highlighter today, I want to use my Kaleidoscope palette, and I'm going to use this like pearl color here. And good old highlighter brush. Don't know what his name is. Let's call him Tinkerbell. All right, so a little bit on Tinkerbell here. And we're just gonna highlight the top of our cheekbones, a little bit onto our temple. I'm also going to take my BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. And I'm going to dip that into just the same pearl color. And I want to use that on my inner corner. Now, we're going to go into Conspiracy, and I'm going to pick up Ranch, and I'm going to use that for my inner corner. A little for my brows too, why not? Y'all think I forgot, didn't you? It's the number 1. Okay, let's finish up with our lips. We're gonna do the ColourPop. This is the Lippy pencil in the color Minuteman. Some of these are pretty good names. It's for a nice barely there kind of lip liner. I like it. And for lipstick today, let's go in with our Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the Yak one. I'm really starting to like this coral, and I really like the idea of the coral with the teal. And there you have it. That's it. One last shower in the setting spray, and we're gonna call it done. All right, so let's get a final count on how many palettes I used today. This was not how I expected this video to go, but it's been kind of fun once I got the idea midway through. So we used Conspiracy, Thirsty, High Tide, Blood Money, Cabana Club, and Blue Blood. So that makes what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a 6 palette kind of day. How fun is that? But that just goes to show you that somebody needs to make me a palette of all teals. Jeffree. Teal. So yeah, that's our look today. It's been a great time. Go ahead and drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Turn on those notifications so that you know every time I post a new video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.